We're here at Agok, in the Maboning precinct this afternoon on your favorite show, The Weekend Express on YTV. And with me here, it's none other but an artist, social entrepreneur, fashionista, Sibu. Introduce yourself to the face.
Yo, what's up, YTV? The YTV?
Yeah.
How you doing, YTV?
Yeah.
I'm Sibu FTP.
Yeah.
Like a pimp named Slickback, Samuel L. Jackson, the Tribe Called Quest. Say the whole thing.
Yeah.
Sibu
Yeah.
FTP. How y'all doing?
Yeah. Sibu, tell us, you've had a great career in the last decade and whatever. We're entering a new decade, 2020 and beyond and whatever. What are some of the things people should look up to? What are you doing? What are your current projects?
I took a hiatus for a bit,
Yeah.
but obviously I was still working.
Yeah.
I opened my own store,
Yeah.
and I had to close it after. Well, the old store
Yeah.
was in Rockville, in my neighborhood. It was an experiment and see how it runs. I shut it down subsequently last year, but now we are available at the box shop Vilagazi.
The box shop Vilagazi?
The box shop Vilagazi, the FTP Human Store is there now.
Yes.
On Vilagazi Street, there, Vilagazi,
Right there, where everything is happening.
The box shop Vilagazi, you can find FTP Human Store there now.
Yeah.
So the plan is to be there for a year.
Yes.
We are working on opening our own store by the end of this year.
Yes.
Our own standalone independent store.
Yes.
So I'm busy with that basically. That's all I'm busy with.
Yes.
But right now, all the merchandise, as you can see,
Yes.
all the merchandise
Yeah.
is available.
Yeah.
But at the store, it's more the commercial clothing.
Yes.
And also there's a FTP Human Store on Facebook.
Yes.
So for any orders for custom clothes,
Yeah.
because this is not
Just
you're ready to
any-
wear.
yeah.
So for custom orders, Sibu FTP on Twitter, Sibu FTP on Facebook, Sibu FTP on Instagram. No need for the mister.
Yes. Sibu, you followed a great passion. People have always followed you for the trend-setting way of your dressing and whatever. Where does that passion come from? When did you start, falling in love with fashion, with the arts,
As corny as it sounds,
Yeah.
Varvar,
Yes.
I was born with this thing.
You were born with this.
I was born with this thing. If there's a shot of the whole audience in the crowd, they all look the same. You know how people strive so hard to fit in?
Yeah.
I get disgusted when I look like someone else.
Yeah.
I strive to not fit in. And it's always been me, and then I started the fashion thing, and now that I can make my own clothes, it just grew from there. But sometimes it's not about standing out.
Yes.
It's about just doing myself.
Yes.
Just doing me.
Yeah.
It just so happens that I stand out.
Yes.
There are people who do themselves, but they aren't as dramatic.
Yes.
But so I love drama, as you can see,
And tell me, what are some of the major highlights you've involved in? There's numerous fashion weeks happening. There's a winter fashion week, summer, spring. Tell me about your involvement in all of
All right.
those.
With fashion weeks, I haven't done any fashion weeks in about 2 years.
Yeah.
But one of my highlights, maybe in the past 3 years prior,
Yeah.
I did a fashion show in Botswana, FWP,
Yeah.
Fashion Without Borders.
Yeah.
So I became a regular designer there, and I did Soweto Fashion Week as well. But also working with big designers in the country.
Yeah.
I also got a bit of a job with Levi's. I worked with them on their jeans,
Levi's.
with Levi's, and it's a huge brand,
Yeah.
And with Levi's, it wasn't even a thing about, I'm doing me in Tswembo.
Yeah.
It was the learning process, from the masters of denim on how to do denim from the core. And so I've collaborated with a lot of brands like that. I've also collaborated with some alcohol brands, some clothing brands. Just the highlights now recently have been the different kind of collaborations
Yeah.
that are coming up. Even right now, I'm working on a local beer.
Yeah.
We are talking to them. I can't say names,
Yeah.
but hopefully the collaboration will come out and you will see it.
Sibu, you're here at the Amstel Timeless Journey event today. What brings you here and what are your expectations from this event here?
The first thing that brought me here,
Yeah.
when you RSVP, they say dress code, be yourself.
Yeah.
And my look is timeless.
Yeah.
I will dress like this 20 years ago, 10 years from now, 20 years in the future.
Yeah.
Because I don't follow trends,
Yeah.
I don't succumb to what's in fashion, what's hip, what's hot. I do me at all times, therefore my look will remain timeless.
Thank you, Sibu. Thank you for your time. One love, brother. Cheers.